Hello friends, welcome to Timeless Foodies. Today I am here with a very simple bread roll recipe with white bread and brown bread. Since I don't have brown bread, so I have used that. But you can make this with only white bread, and you can see this is how it turns out. It's very cheesy and creamy. You can see over here, show it to you. I've already broken it, so I'll show that to you how creamy it is from inside. So if you want to know how to make this easy, simple recipe at home, stay tuned until the end of this video. So let's get started. Roll, roll, bread roll, tasty and easy. So for this recipe, I am taking 3 boiled potatoes. So we will mash it for this. So I've already boiled these potatoes and peeled them, so you can see 3 of them. So we'll mash it, and then we'll be adding the very easy. So here I have mashed the potatoes. So now we'll be adding simple ingredients. So first, salt as per our taste. We'll not be adding much salt because cheese will be adding, and cheese already has salt in it. So I'm added a little bit of salt, and then chili flakes, half teaspoon, and black pepper powder. You can say a pinch of black pepper powder, and then I'm using this Italian seasoning. If you don't have this Italian seasoning, what you can do is you can add coriander leaves, you can add green chilies, anything, optional. So we'll mix all this well. Of course, we will taste it after adding the cheese. So once we taste, we'll find if everything is sufficient, and then we can increase it, decrease it, the ingredients as per your taste. So next I'm adding mozzarella cheese. This is almost like more than half cup of mozzarella cheese. So this is the cheese which we normally use for pizza topping. You can use any cheese that you have available at home, the grated cheese as well, where you can grate the cheese. So we'll mix all this well, and I will taste the potatoes as well as to how it is tasting, and then I will then add little bit of ingredients as well, especially salt and little bit of spices. Let me taste it. So I'll add a little bit of salt. The salt goes. Also add a little bit of chili flakes. So I've added previously little bit of chili flakes, so I can say added another 1/4 teaspoon of chili flakes, and also the oregano, this Italian seasoning. Oregano and all that you get separately. So instead of separately, you can just buy in the market Italian seasoning, which has everything that we use for seasoning purpose for Italian dishes. So this seasoning really works well for these kind of recipes especially. So this is done. So what I'll do is I will make small balls of this and put it in the fridge for some time before we do it a stuffing. So what I'll do is I'll first apply a little bit of oil onto my hands like this. See, I have applied oil to my hands. Just take it off, roll this way, this size. So then we'll keep it in a dish, and we'll put it in the fridge because it has cheese. So we want this filling to be a little bit tighter. We don't want it. So I have rolled the stuffing in this way. So now I'll put this either you can put into freezer for 5 to 10 minutes, or in the fridge normally for 20 to 25 minutes. Only thing that you have to check is that the stuffing is little tight, so that we can use it as a stuffing. So now as the balls, the stuffing that we have made is in the freezer, I have removed it out, has been 10 minutes. So now I am taking bread slices, this white bread as well as brown bread. So I have removed the edges, you can see. So what we will do is we will dip this in water. You can take one slice, then dip this in water, not for much time, just a little bit, and then squeeze the extra water that we have, and then this ball, the stuffing that we have, just keep it in the middle, and you can see it's a small bread. So if you have a big bread, you can use single slice. So for this I am taking another slice. You can use only one slice if the bread that you are using is a little bigger in size. So since mine is a little small, you can see, so I am using 2 bread slices. So what I will do is, this way I will fold and make a roll of it. This way, just squeeze it. So we will squeeze it and we'll make the rolls like this. Okay, so we'll do the same thing for the other bread slices. Now the bread rolls are ready. So you can see I've already put the kadai over here, and we'll be doing shallow frying, and oil which is sufficient for shallow frying I've taken. You can even do deep fry by putting more oil. However, I prefer shallow fry. So you can see I've put oil in this. So once the oil is hot, we will slowly drop the balls that we have made, the bread rolls that we have made. Okay, so this is with the white bread. I have also tried doing it with brown bread, since I also have brown bread. So I have also made a roll with brown bread. So we'll fry this, shallow fry, and then it will really come out amazing. So we will just, in low flame, we'll be frying this until the entire sides of the bread roll is nice and brown and crispy. Now it's been frying. Don't turn it immediately, that is, don't flip on the other side immediately, since as now it is a little gentle. So if we don't want this to be to break. Okay, so once it is little brown and it has cooked on the one side where it's frying, slowly we will flip it on the other side. Now you can see on the bottom a little bit it's turning a little brown, so we'll just slowly flip on the other side. You can see, right? So we have to be a little gentle so that it doesn't break. So you can see this one also. So I've just flipped it. Since this is brown bread, it has already turned brown, but all we have to do is see that it's a little crispy and it is fried on all the sides. So we can just put the oil this way, the hot oil, on the sides as well. So since it is shallow fry and not deep fry, so whenever you are doing deep fry, this is a little bit of work. I usually, for such kind of recipes, I don't. So you can see I have fried and also dished it out. So this is how the bread rolls will come. So we'll fry the others also in the same way, and the tasty and easy bread roll. So this is how this is the final bread roll. I've also done with brown bread, and it has, since because this brown bread is already brown in color, so it has come very roasted and almost looking like a gulab jamun. However, it's very crispy and tasty. So I'll show it to you. The first one, the one done with the white bread, how creamy it is looking. This, wow, you can hear the sound. You can see how creamy it is inside. So friends, if you like this recipe, do hit the like button and share this recipe with your family and friends. And if you're new to this channel, do subscribe to our channel and let me know in the comment section if you have made this recipe. So do subscribe and click on the bell notification so that you can make easy and tasty recipes. So see you in the next video with another tasty and simple recipe. Until then, bye bye, take care of yourself, God bless.